Hello. Hi, Rabbi Deena.
Hey, Rabbi Jacob.
I'll just say Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
And a special greeting for you, Rabbi Deena, Shanatova.
Shanatova. We're going to talk about what that means in a little bit, but for now, let's just sing a little bit together.
Yanai, nai, 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 yanai, nai, 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 yanai, 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 nai, 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 yanai, nai, 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 yanai, nai, 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 yanai, yanai, nai, 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 yanai, 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 nai, nai, nai. Yeah, na, Shanatova. 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 Let's hear it. Shanatova. Shanatova. Nai, 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 nai. Nai, 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 nai. Shanatova, 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 one last time. Shanatova.
We want to wish all of you a Shana Tova, which means a happy new year, because today is Rosh Hashanah, which means the Jewish New Year. Rosh means head, so it's the head, it's the front, and Shana means year. So we're at the head of the year, getting a head start on the year.
That's right.
So I'm Rabbi Deena at JCP. I am so happy that you are joining us for Tot Rosh Hashanah. It's so great to have you here. And I want to introduce someone very, very special. You might not know him yet, but you will after this year. This is our student rabbi at JCP, Jacob Leizman. And Rabbi Jacob is the best. He's going to be singing with us all year for Tot Shabbat and Rosh Hashanah. Today we get both. Today we get Tot Shabbat because it's Shabbat and it's Rosh Hashanah, so it's like 2 in 1. And Rabbi Jacob is going to share his warmth and his talents and his music with us all year, and we could not be happier to have him with us. So thanks for coming in this morning, Rabbi Jacob.
Thank you, Rabbi Deena.
Of course, of course. So what song are we going to sing next for the new year?
We're going to sing a song just about how nice it is to be together, even virtually, for this holiday. So at the beginning, there are some claps. So you can follow along with Rabbi Deena. Hine matov umanayim sheverachim gam yachad. Let's see those claps. Hine matov umanayim sheverachim gam yachad. Now we can repeat after me. Also, just follow along with Rabbi Deena. How good it is.
How good it is.
How sweet it is.
How sweet it is to be together on this day.
How good it is.
How good it is.
How sweet it is.
How sweet it is to be together on this day.
Hine matov umanayim sheverachim gam yachad. Hine matov umanayim sheverachim gam yachad. Awesome. So I hope you warmed up your hands a little bit with those claps.
I know I did.
Yeah?
I definitely did.
Because next we're going to take out our, what exactly are these again?
I think these are our fists. Are we getting out our fists?
That's right, for our bim bam fists.
My favorite.
That's right, because as Rabbi Deena mentioned, it's Rosh Hashanah and it's also Shabbat. So Shabbat Shalom. Bim bam, bim 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 bam, bim 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 bam, bim bam, bim 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 bam, bim 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 bam. Shabbat Shalom. Hey,
Shabbat Shalom.
Hey,
Shabbat, 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 Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat, 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 Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat, 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 Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. Hey,
Shabbat Shalom.
Hey,
Shabbat, 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 Shabbat
Get
Shalom.
those fists out one more time. Bim, bam, bim, 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 bam,
Bim, 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 bam. Let me hear you sing it, bim, bam, bim, 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 bam, bim, 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 bim,
bam. Awesome. So awesome job with your bim bam fists and pounding and clapping along. So we are going to start celebrating, a little more. We say Shabbat Shalom for Shabbat. We say, what do we say, Rabbi Deena, for Rosh
I
Hashanah?
think we said we're going to say Shanatova,
Aha.
a good year.
That's right. So this next song, we're just going to sing Shanatova, and you'll catch on very quickly. Shana na 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 tova, shana na 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 tova, shana na 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 tova, shana na 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 na. Shanatova. So let's everybody try that from home. Let's hear you. Shana na 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 tova, shana na 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 tova, shana na 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 tova, shana na 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 na. Shanatova. So let's see you. Wave hello to someone far away from you. It could be us, could be.
Yeah, it could be us. We're
myself.
kind of far away from you right now.
Wave hello and say Shanatova.
Shanatova, Rabbi Jacob.
And how about you can give a fist bump to someone sitting close to you if you have an adult around you.
Or an air fist bump.
Air
Those
fist
are good
bump,
too.
Air fist bump. And bump their fist and say Shana Tova. Shana na 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 Tova. Shana na 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 Tova. Shana na 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 Tova. Shana na 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 na. Shana Tova. So now we can. Let's look into the eyes of someone that you love. Look into their eyes and see their neshama, their soul. Look into the eyes of someone that you love. Look into their eyes and say, Shana Tova. Shana na 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 tova, shana na 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 tova, shana na 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 tova, shana na 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 na. Shana Tova. Wow.
That was so much fun.
That was awesome. So we are at Rosh Hashanah. We have a special blessing for holidays that only come around every so often. And it's also a blessing for special moments that happen only once in a while. It's called Shehechianu, where we thank God for bringing us to the moment that we're in right now.
Exactly. I think it's time to say that blessing together.
Yeah,
I feel very grateful to be in this moment right now with you, Rabbi Jacob, and with
Likewise.
everyone who's watching. So let's say Shehechianu.
Awesome. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam shehechianu v'kimanu v'higianu lazman hazeh. Do that one more time. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam Shehechianu v'kimanu v'higianu lazman hazeh. And then we can all say Amen.
Amen to that.
Amen. That is awesome. So our next song, it's a song that we sing in morning prayers and every Shabbat and Rosh Hashanah. It's called Ma Tovu, where we talk about how beautiful the places that we are. And in the song, we talk about tents. So I'll ask everyone, you can make a tent over your head. We'll say Ma Tovu Ohalecha, how great are your tents? And then we'll open them up to our friends and our family and the world. We're going to make our tent and open it up. Ma tovu ohalecha Yaakov, ohalecha Yaakov, mishkenotecha Yisrael. Ma tovu ohalecha Yaakov, ohalecha Yaakov, mishkenotecha Yisrael. Awesome. So let's see those tents. Ma tovu ohalecha Yaakov, ohalecha Yaakov, mishkenotecha Yisrael. One last time, everybody, let's make that tent. Ma tovu ohalecha Yaakov, ohalecha Yaakov, mishkenotecha Yisrael.
So beautiful. And sometimes we think about, we don't really pray in tents so much anymore, but that prayer is about how beautiful the place is where we find ourselves praying. So it might be you're talking about your house. How beautiful is your house, your living room, or your bedroom, wherever you're sitting this morning. For us, how beautiful is this place? We're at the Flea Theater in Tribeca, right near JCP. We're only a block away from JCP, and we have turned it into a really beautiful mishkan, a really beautiful sanctuary for Rosh Hashanah this morning. And so, being in the spirit of prayers, we're going to say another prayer that's a very central prayer in Judaism, which is the Shema. Many of you might know it already. And I know Rabbi Jacob wants to teach us something a little different.
That's right. So everyone can follow along at home. For the Shema, we have some hand motions. We'll say Shema, which means listen. So we'll go like this with our ears. Shema Yisrael. We'll open up a book, because they sometimes call the Jews the people of the book.
That's right.
So Shema Yisrael. Adonai is God, and God is all around us. Eloheinu, our God, nice and cozy. Adonai, all around us. And Echad, which means one. So let's try that.
Let's try it together.
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad.
Beautiful.
Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto, Leolam Va'ed. Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto, Leolam Va'ed. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Awesome job. Awesome job. Our next prayer is, if anyone here tuning in was at HSP this week, may have heard this one. It's a please prayer where we please ask for peace. It's called Ose Shalom. Again, there are some hand motions to follow along. And follow along with Rabbi Deena. We'll get to a part that says, May the One. You could put up one finger.
Just like we did for the Shema, one.
That's right. May the One who brings peace. Let's see your peace sign.
Peace signs.
And we'll bring that peace down on us. Right, Rabbi Deena?
I think it's something we could all use a lot of this year, is
Amen.
peace.
I agree.
Is peace. So let's pray for peace.
Ose Shalom. Bimroma, Ose Shalom, Bimroma, Huyase, Huyase, Huyase Shalom, Huyase, Huyase, Huyase Shalom. So let's see those hands. May the one who brings peace, bring peace down, bring peace down. May the one who brings peace, bring peace down, bring peace down. May the one who brings peace, bring peace down, bring peace down. May the one who brings peace, bring peace down, bring peace down. Oh, say shalom. Bimroma, oh, say shalom. Bimroma, huyase, huyase, huyase shalom. Huyase, huyase, huyase shalom. See those hands. May the one who brings peace, bring peace down, bring peace down. May the one who brings peace, bring peace down, bring peace down. May the one who brings peace, bring peace down, bring peace down. May the one who brings peace, bring peace down, bring peace down. Awesome.
What a beautiful prayer.
Yeah, and
Thanks,
great
Rabbi
hand
Jacob.
motions, Rabbi Deena.
Awesome. I can tell everyone's doing their hand motions at home. Nice job.
Yeah, so we have a little Rosh Hashanah story.
My favorite. You're going to tell it, Rabbi Jacob?
Yeah, I'll tell this
Oh,
story.
awesome. I cannot wait.
Yeah, so it's about a tree. You know,
Can everyone be a tree?
Yeah,
About a tree?
Great idea. Let's all be a tree.
Okay.
And as we turn into this fall season, it's about an apple tree.
Ooh.
So there's an apple tree growing in a forest of trees, and it's next to an oak tree. And this oak tree has these beautiful leaves, and they're in the shape of a star. And this apple tree is a little bit jealous.
That happens sometimes, right?
Right?
You get jealous of someone.
Yeah. These beautiful star-shaped leaves, and this apple just wishes really hard and prays, I really, really wish that I can have stars like this oak tree that's next to me. And did the apple tree get those stars, Rabbi Deena?
I don't know. It doesn't sound like it. Doesn't sound like it got stars.
The apple tree did not. And a little time goes by, and it's a beautiful, clear night in the sky.
Oh, maybe like tonight.
Yeah,
right?
hopefully.
Hopefully it'll be nice and clear tonight. We can go outside.
Yeah, absolutely. And in this clear sky, there were a bunch of beautiful, bright, sparkling stars.
Oh, wow. More stars?
More stars. And so this apple tree is jealous again and disappointed and says, the oak tree has stars, the sky has all these stars, and the sky has all these stars, and this apple tree, I want some stars.
I don't blame the apple tree. I might want some stars too.
So the rest of the season goes by, and the apple tree is just sort of feeling kind of down on itself and a little sad until the apple tree, starts growing some apples.
Ooh.
And they get big enough and round enough and heavy enough that they fall. They fall to the ground.
Wow.
Have you ever been apple picking, Rabbi Deena?
I have been apple picking, not for a long time, but it's pretty fun.
It's pretty fun,
And sometimes
right?
an apple just falls down right in front of you.
That's right.
You don't even have to grab it from the tree. It just gets so heavy that it falls down.
It falls down. And if it falls down from high enough, then sometimes it will just split right open.
Oh, wow. Really?
So
Never seen that before.
we're going to simulate that. It falls down and breaks open. I have here a cutting board and a knife. I'm just going to cut this apple to see what happens when it falls down from up high in the tree.
Ooh, let's see. If you do this at home, have a grown-up do it. Rabbi Jacob's doing a great job.
And this apple fell down. It split right open. And if you can see that, it opened up. And the seeds inside make a star inside of the apple. So this whole time, right, Rabbi Deena, this whole time, the apple said, this oak tree has these stars, and the sky has these stars. I want some beautiful stars. When really all along, where was the star, Rabbi Deena?
Really looks like the star was inside the apple the whole time. It didn't need to go looking for stars.
That's right.
Its stars were inside of it.
The star was inside the apple that whole time.
Wow.
So maybe this tree can be an example for us, this Rosh Hashanah, in this season, that we all have a special star, special, unique star inside of us. And
I
we're
love
just
that.
all about finding it, right?
We really do. And maybe that's a wonderful goal for the new year, right? Instead of looking at everyone else's stars and they have stars and they have stars, you also have a star inside. It's just all about finding it.
That's right.
Just like that apple did.
Yeah. So
Wow.
if you have an apple and an adult to slice it, please feel free. If you don't, that's also cool. I have an apple and Rabbi Deena doesn't. You can just pretend to have an apple.
I'm just going to pretend to have an apple right
So you
now.
have an apple, and if you have some honey, even better.
Ooh, Rabbi
Got
Jacob.
some honey here, and if you'd like, you can even dip the apple inside of the honey for a sweet Rosh Hashanah treat.
It's my favorite Rosh Hashanah snack, apples and honey for a sweet new year.
Yeah, I'm going to wait a little bit to dip mine,
Fair enough.
just because I don't wear a suit all that often. I want to keep it in good shape. But please dip your apple in the honey, or you can, as we both will, we'll just dip it.
We'll just pretend. Can everyone,
Yeah.
even if you don't have an apple, just pretend to dip your apple in the honey? I think are we gonna sing a song about dipping the apple in the honey?
We are.
Amazing.
We are.
So get them ready. Either your real apples or your pretend apples.
Dip the apple in the honey, make a blessing loud and clear. Shanatova umetuka, have a happy, sweet new year.
Wait for me to eat my apple.
Oh
really
yeah,
quick.
sure. And also in the meantime, I'm gonna move this a little bit higher.
Best apple and honey ever.
How was that apple?
Delicious.
Yeah,
delicious. Can we sing it again?
Yeah, and how about we add some Hebrew this time?
Oh.
Sound good?
Sounds great to me.
So Hebrew for apple is tapuach.
Tapuach. Very fun word to say.
Dip the
Tapuach
tapuach in the honey, make a bracha loud and clear. Lishana tova umetuka, have a happy, sweet new year. Let's do it one more time. We'll add in honey in Hebrew is dvash.
Dvash.
So dip the apple, the tapuach,
Tapuach
in the dvash
in the dvash.
and make our blessing, our bracha.
Let's do it.
Dip the tapuach in the dvash, make a bracha loud and clear. Leshana tova umetuka, have a happy, sweet new year.
I know it's going to be a sweet new year with that apple and honey.
Awesome.
For sure.
And we wish you all have a happy, sweet new year. Our next song, so Rosh Hashanah, we have apples, we have honey. As Rabbi Deena mentioned, it is the Jewish New Year.
That it is.
Rosh Hashanah also, according to Jewish tradition, is the birthday of the world.
Are we celebrating a birthday today?
We're celebrating a birthday.
No way.
How old are all of you that are watching? You know, you can maybe put it up on your hands.
Yeah, hold up a finger. How old are you?
I mean, for us, it might take a few
Yeah,
hands.
it takes a few tries.
Right, but how about, let's see, how old, Rabbi Deena, do you know how old the world is turning today?
That's a tough question. There's a few different answers. Some answers say that the world is billions and billions of years old, which is probably accurate, right? The world is very, very old.
That's what I learned, at least.
Yeah. But Jewish tradition says that it's a little younger. And so according to the Torah, the world is 5,781 years old. Wow. And so that's how the Jewish calendar counts, and our scientific calendar counts differently. But you might think 5781 is a big number, but it's actually pretty small in terms of how old the world is.
In the whole scheme of things.
In the whole scheme of things, it's pretty small, but we are celebrating the world's birthday today.
That's right. So we're going to learn a birthday song to the world.
Awesome.
The Hebrew is Hayom Harat Olam. Happy birthday, world. There are also some, if you want to follow along, we'll say Hayom. Hayom, we'll make an earth, make a world. Harat Olam, birthday. We say happy birthday, world. If everyone wants to do a spin,
we'll
say happy birthday, world.
Awesome.
Hayom, Hayom, Harat Olam, happy birthday, world. Happy birthday, Hayom, Hayom, Harat Olam, happy birthday, world. Let's sing all. Hayom, Hayom, Harat Olam, happy birthday, world. If you were a kid, let's see, I would bake you a cake.
I would make you a cake.
But you wouldn't eat it. So instead I'll say, Hayom, Hayom, Harat Olam, happy birthday, world. Happy birthday, Hayom, Hayom, Harat Olam, happy birthday, world. If you were a kid, I'd buy you a present. But you couldn't use it.
The earth can't use a present.
So instead we'll say, Hayom, Hayom, Harat Olam, happy birthday, world. Happy birthday, Hayom, Hayom, Harat Olam, happy birthday, world. I know you don't need presents. Presents or cake. But what will we do? To make your birthday great?
How do you make the world's birthday great?
It's a great question. So wherever you are, you can think about what's one thing you can do for the world to make the world's birthday great. If you have an adult around, you can tell your adult.
About it with them. Maybe you could recycle?
That's a great one.
Right?
Yeah. So I'll give you a sec just to think about it, and we can pick up our trash.
We
can help out our friends.
We can
say nice things. And we'll sing it again. Hayom, Hayom, Harat Olam, happy birthday, world. Happy birthday, Hayom, Hayom, Harat Olam, happy birthday, world. One last time. Hayom, Hayom, Harat Olam, happy birthday, world. Awesome, and awesome dance moves,
Thank
Rabbi
you.
Deena. Hope
I'm
everyone
having a
else,
blast.
hope everyone was following along at home. So we have apples and we have honey. We have the world's birthday. Are there any other special Rosh Hashanah symbols, Rosh Hashanah things that we do?
I think we might be missing just one.
Oh,
Did you remember to bring your shofar?
I sure did.
Oh, really?
I sure did.
That's my favorite symbol of Rosh Hashanah.
Same. So in a moment, we are going to blow the shofar. And before that, we'll sing about it. So if everyone, you have a pretend shofar, if you have a really big one, it'll be like this.
Mine's really big.
Yeah, mine's a little smaller, so it's more like this. And you can, toot the shofar along with us. I like to hear the shofar blast, sometimes slow and sometimes fast. I like to hear the shofar blast. Happy, happy, happy New Year. I like to hear the shofar blast, sometimes slow and sometimes fast. I like to hear the shofar blast. Happy, happy, happy New Year. And the first one goes Tekiah. Let's hear you Tekiah. I like to hear the shofar blast, sometimes slow and sometimes fast. I like to hear the shofar blast. Happy, happy, happy New Year. And the next one goes True. Am I right? No?
Yeah, this is the fast one.
True.
It's a good one for wiggling too.
Yeah, it can be wiggle. That's awesome. Everybody at home, let's go. True. I like to hear the shofar blast, sometimes slow and sometimes fast. I like to hear the shofar blast. Happy, happy, happy New Year. We have another. It's called Shvarim, and maybe you can do any sort of dance move you want with Shvarim.
I like doing a wave.
Awesome.
Reminds me of a wave.
Yeah. Shvarim. I like to hear the shofar blast, sometimes slow and sometimes fast. I like to hear the shofar blast. Happy, happy, happy New Year. One more time. I like to hear the shofar blast, sometimes slow and sometimes fast. I like to hear the shofar blast. Happy, happy, happy New Year. Awesome.
I'm wondering, Rabbi Jacob, can we actually hear the shofar?
You know what? Let's do it. I brought one.
Awesome.
Just for this special occasion.
Just for this moment. Let's actually hear the shofar. The shofar is made out of the horn of an animal. So if you ever see a ram that has a big horn, that's what the shofar is made out of. And it looks like Rabbi Jacob's is a COVID shofar. It has a little mask on it so that when you blow it, it's still safe.
That's right. Can't be too safe these days.
Can't be too safe these days. Absolutely. So are you ready?
I'm ready.
I'm going to do the shofar calls. We have Tekiah, right? And then we have Teruah, and then we have Shivarim. And then we might do one Tekiah Gedolah, just a big Tekiah Gedolah, and you hold it as long as your breath can last. So ready?
I'm ready. Everybody ready at home?
Let's do it. Tekiah. Teruah. Shivarim. And the last one, Tekiah Gedolah. My goodness, wow. That was a very long Tekiah Gedolah. You okay?
I'm good.
Awesome.
Good.
Thank you for blowing. Yeah, make sure you do that. Thanks for blowing the shofar for us.
And thanks for the calls, Rabbi Deena.
Oh my goodness, it is my absolute pleasure. So I think it's time for some more blessings.
I think so.
We're going to bless all of the kids who are watching right now. And there's a very special song that Rabbi Jacob's going to sing. And at this point, it could be really nice if you are with your parents or your grandparents or your siblings or anyone at home who you love, gather them close in your arms. Make sure you're quarantining with them. Don't do this with someone you're not quarantining with. And hold them really close and give them a big hug while you receive this beautiful blessing.
May you feel safe. May you feel happy. May you feel peace. Let's try that. May you feel safe. May you feel happy. May you feel peace. Yivarechecha Adonai ve'yishmerecha. May you feel safe. May you feel safe.
May you feel safe.
May you feel happy.
May you feel happy.
May you feel peace. Ya'er Adonai penav elecha v'chuneka. May you feel safe.
May you feel safe.
May you feel happy.
May you feel happy.
May you feel peace. Yisa Adonai penav elecha v'yasem lecha shalom. May you feel safe.
May you feel safe.
May you feel happy. May you feel peace. One more time. May you feel safe.
May you feel safe.
May you feel happy.
May you feel happy.
May you feel peace.
That's what we hope for you for this year, a year of peace and safety and happiness for you, for everyone in the world. That's our true prayer and our true hope and our true aspiration.
Amen. Absolutely. Sure, yeah. So we are going to finish up the way we started. We've had, we've blown the shofar. We, dipped the apple in the honey. Done all these things for Rosh Hashanah. We are going to say Shanatova.
Shanatova.
Yenai, nai, 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 yenai, nai, 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 yenai, nai, 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 yenai, yenai, nai, 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 Shana Tova. 2, 3, 4. And nine, 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 Shana Tova. Happy New Year. Shana Tova. Shana Tova. Shana Tova.
Rabbi Jacob, thank you so much for singing and praying with me and telling stories. This has been such a fun way to start Rosh Hashanah, to start the new year. I want to thank all of you at home for joining us and being part of our sacred celebration. This has been a blast. We're doing it again tomorrow at 9:30 on Zoom. So you go to the Zoom link. The password is 5781, and we'll do it again in a little bit different format, but it's going to be a blast. And we hope that you and your grown-ups will join us in 20 minutes at 10 o'clock for our main Rosh Hashanah service. We'll say Shabbat Shalom, Shanatova. Thank you so much for coming, and we wish you a very sweet new year.